once did enough cocaine to kill a horse, which is also what would happen if he sat on a horse.
I like Lindy. I really do. You know, so it's hard to write, roast jokes about her. But there's just something about her face that just screams unenthusiastic hand job.
Brandon, surprisingly, is single. His Tinder profile says that his interests are QAnon and chicken wings. And his pronouns are nom and nom.
Lindy is a journalist and an editor, so both her and her husband spread fake news.
Brandon was in D.C. with some of his buddies the day they stormed the Capitol, but don't worry, he didn't go because there was a KFC on the way.
All right, that's fun. Yeah, I actually kept track. Give it up for Lindy. Hey, that round's fire. That was really good. So you won the coin toss. So you get to choose if you want to go first or if you want to go second. All right, Lindy, you're going to go first.
Okay.
Your time starts now.
Thank you. There were reports of a bear attack on the south side, guys. But don't worry, it was just Brandon being flirtatious. And we know it was him because it happened by a taco truck. And all of the women could outrun the bear really easily. Brandon did so much cocaine that the cartels had a nickname for him. La Vaca Dinero, which means cash cow. And when he quit, the cartels had to take out a PPP loan. I have a message for you from your 12-step group. They want you to call ahead so that they can hide the coffee mate and the sweet and low before you get there. Because if he's not snorting it, he's slamming it back like a pixie stick. Brandon, if you were a Star Wars character, you would be the Death Star, because you always look like you're about to explode. And I heard that Brandon is working on an adult film and starring in it. It's called Winnie the Pooh and the Disappointed Honey Pot.
Give it up for Lindy Andy, everybody! Oh my gosh! Holy smokes! All right, Brandon, if you want to go, I'll go ahead and let you go, and your 2 minutes starts now.
Lindy looks like the final boss of a Starbucks video game. If you planted a pumpkin spice latte and watered it with communion wine, Lindy would pop out of the ground and ask everybody if they want to go to Hobby Lobby. Lindy looks like Cindy Lou who got old. Lindy looks like if they came out with a middle-aged Barbie. I came here tonight to roast Lindy, but she's so white the sun will do it for me. Lindy looks like she got her wardrobe from the sexual repression line at Target. And that's all I got. Thank you.
This is what I like. This is how we talk about you guys when you're not around. This is so much fun. All right, we're going to take it down to the judges. We'll start here with Steve.
Dude, that was awesome. You guys had great back and forth. You guys both had really great jokes written. This is going to be a hard one. That was really good.
Yeah, touche. Very good back and forth. Very good. Lindy brought it tonight. Thank you, Lindy. Brandon, outstanding. Good job.
It was really good. I really enjoyed it. I don't know who I'm going to pick.
Brandon, I'm glad that you wore the same shirt for your court date that you have. Lindy, I'm glad that you look like his court-appointed lawyer. we know it's court-appointed because he couldn't afford a regular one.
It's fair.
That's okay. Frankie shut it off on you.
You guys did great. This was the best round of the night. QAnon chicken wings was fucking great. Unenthusiastic hand job was amazing. Yeah, good stuff. I'm gonna have to Brandon edged it out for me.
I didn't hear. Who'd you vote for? Brandon.
I'll tell you exactly what sold it for me. Your pronouns being nom nom. Lindy, I gotta vote Lindy on this.
All right, we're 1-1.
I'm gonna go with Lindy also.
It's 2-1. God, it's so close.
Hand job joke, amazing. I love the cash cow PP loan, nom nom. Brandon, your wine joke, fake news, outstanding. That was really close. I'm going with Brandon.
Wow! All right, before we get away, hold on, there's a tiebreaker here. Give it up for both of these guys real quick. Obviously, both did awesome.
All right, I guess it's down to me. Like I said, it was very, very close. I have to go with the person with smaller tits. Lindy, you're the winner.
Yeah! Give it up for Lindy, everybody! Congratulations, Lindy. Great job, Brandon. I look forward to having you on the next show. And I don't look forward to having you over for dinner. This is, I gotta eat. All right, hey, one more time for these two guys. They're amazing. Real good. All right, listen. I know this looks like two people that from different universes, but they're the same person. Give it up for Tim Rogers and Tyler Dowdy. I feel like you guys were like twins and separated, and one got DNA of a tall person and one got old. I don't know. When I looked at the flyer, everyone kept asking me, like, why is there two of the same person on here? I don't know. Are you guys ready to do this?
Yes, sir.
Tim has been in many of these battles before. And has never won. Tyler told me yesterday he was in one of these battles before, and I was like, oh, you were? So he didn't do that great. But he's amazing. His jokes are fire, and I'm really looking forward to this round. Are you guys ready? I'll flip this coin. I've just been going to my left all night long, so I'm going to stay with that. You're going to call heads or tails in the air?
Heads.
All right. So, you lost, okay? So get used to it. No, I mean, just kidding. You get to choose first or second.
I'll go first.
You want to go first?
I'll go first.
All right. All right, give it up for these two guys. And Tim, you go first.
Tyler flew in for the show tonight, and boy are his ears tired.
Before I start, I just wanted to give a big shout out to Dan. He took the night off from shedding his skin to be here. Shouldn't he be protecting the president or something? You shapeshifter, you. If you're wondering why the battle is at Vorshay's this year, it's because it's at least 1,000 feet from any school or playground, and we really, really wanted Tim to be here. So give a big round of applause for Tim.
Thank you guys for coordinating that. Tyler is here. All it took was a piece of cheese and he chewed right through the wall to get here. Seriously, with those big ears and crowded teeth, if you were a cartoon, you'd be Mickey Mouth.
Yeah. And in the movie of Mice and Men, I know who doesn't make it to the sequel. It's not me. Tim likes to drink. Who doesn't? But he has kids, and I honestly worry about his health. And I'm really hoping Tim is alive long enough to see his kids' first 12 steps.
That's a wake-up call. Tyler is so white, he looks like he'd give Donald Trump a wet dream.
I think that's a compliment, honestly.
Is it? When you run into a neo-Nazi, do they say thank you for their service? The only reason Tyler feels comfortable up here is because we have a skinhead behind him.
Hey, buddy. Tim, you look like you pay for a prostitute with a personal check. Tim, you're so old that whenever you give a woman an orgasm, you tell her it's tax deductible.
This is good advice. They say your ears and nose never stop growing. Tyler, what are you now, like 80?
Tim is an active vegetarian, and some of the largest animals in the world are vegetarian. So what's your excuse, Tim?
How do you know Tyler's mom died of opiates when he was 13?
True.
You've talked to him for more than 5 minutes.
Was that 5? All right, that's 5. Give it up for these two guys. That was really good. Your mom died of opiates?
Yes.
Did she leave any to you?
No.
I could use some. You're a bad guy. That was great. You won the toss. Would you like to go first or second? You'll go second. You get to go first.
Okay, great.
2-minute battle. Your time starts now.
Okay. Tim is on the spectrum, there's no doubt about it, and I heard he's a pretty decent cook. Would you consider yourself to be a slow cooker then? Tim reminds me of Alvin from Alvin and the Chipmunks, and just like the small rodent, he likes to hide nuts in his mouth. People are always stepping on him, and there's always some white guy trying to take him home. I think it's funny they paired up a tall guy and a short guy. I thought Dan maybe did it to bring out Tim's little man syndrome, but I like Tim. I personally don't think he has little man syndrome. I just think you have a small penis. Tim is the type of dad you wish left you on the doorstep as a kid, but instead kept picking you up and taking you places you didn't want to go, like his comedy shows. You look like what happens to kids when they don't finish the DARE program. If I had $1 for every time someone said Tim could be my dad, I'd have just enough money to kill myself. Tim, if you're here, then who's out there handing out candy to children? Ryan, never take candy from strangers. Tim, being a Buddhist, but not a Buddhist monk, is like when you see a kid fake smoking cigarettes. Somehow, some way, you want them to die from it. And in Tim's case, I hope he gets reincarnated into a jewel so I never have to see him again. Have you heard? Tim is set to start his acting debut in the sequel, White Man Can't Jump, except for it will be titled White Man Who Can't Get It Up, starring Tim and his co-star Dan. Tim, spelled backwards, is MIT, a famous college in Massachusetts, and it dawned on me how ironic it was because most of the women he dates are in college. That's all I got.
All right, Tyler.
Tyler is so boring that if he was an action star, his name would be Jean-Claude Van Darn. Tyler's personality can be marketed as a safe alternative to Ambien. Tyler, you look like the kind of guy that neighbors on the news the next day would remark, he seemed like such a nice guy. I thought Tyler was in love, but he was literally telling me he just stole a girl's heart. He was hinting when he said you really took her breath away. Knowing Tyler, the coroner would probably rule the official cause of death that he bored her to death. Tyler told us he enjoys gardening, fishing, and hunting homeless people.
I'm doing a service to society.
Jesus. Now I see why I wrote that joke. Tyler asked me to help him garden, but I told him I didn't like the sight of kids' bones.
That's a shocker. Too big shocker.
Tyler admitted to us in one of our meetups that he got caught masturbating in his 7th grade library class, which surprised me because I didn't know Tyler was a teacher.
And who was my para? Tim.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, you're my para.
I'm your para. Ooh. Tyler, you look dumb. Tyler looks so dumb that I bet his head is dummed up full of dumb thoughts like a big old dum-dum. With a belly full of dumb food and a dumb face, Dumbo ears, and a dumb ass. Tyler is so dumb that he took a dumb test and scored 100% dumb.
that joke, your mom. Jesus.
Tyler's favorite drum line is Parum Dum Dum. He likes Law and Order because it starts with dum dum dum. Okay, last one. Tyler is so dumb, his name should be Cum Dumpster.
Hey, give it up for Tim and Tyler. Also, judges, you discount the very last line. You can't count that one, right? Take it back. Take it back. Yeah, that was great. Tyler, Tim, I swear to God, it's like a mirror, right?
It looks like looking in a crazy mirror.
It is. All right, let's go to the judges. Where are we at? Down here. Hey, by the way, Kevin's got a big comedy show tomorrow on XY at 8 o'clock. It's called Don't Tell Mom. It's a great long-running series. He has amazing performers from out of town. Definitely a great show to check out. Give it up for Kevin at XY.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you. You guys look like a before and after photo of like an Amber Alert suspect. Just so you know. Tyler, I really liked your dare joke, but Tim, I mean, out the gate with the ears tired, and I love the dumb joke at the end. It's so stupid, but it was fucking amazing. Hey, Dan fucking hates me, but I'm also I'm co-hosting the show tomorrow night. I'm sitting right next to him. I mean, thanks. You're a piece of shit.
I looked at the flyer, but the photograph was too tall for him to see.
You've been bald for 10 years. Hey, you guys did really good. I love the preparation. Tim, you look like somebody put Tyler in a dryer. I love you guys.
Tyler, I'm sorry that your mom is dead. It just put me in a depressing mood when Tim said that, but I do love Tim. I really do. Tim, where is your shoes at? Thank you. Where are your shoes at? You're looking like a hobbit.
Frankie Miracle made fun of me for having sandals, so I picked them up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hey, good job. Hey, real quick, I don't give a fuck about Tim's bare feet. Tyler has the Pocahontas 3s on. I can't. That's amazing.
At least I don't shop in the kids section.
Yeah, I was gonna say something about Tim having his shoes made by Geppetto. or Tyler, fuck, I don't know. I don't even know which one is which anymore. The tall one has the weird shoes, and the short one wasn't. This is great. All right, I'm gonna vote for the short one.
I'm gonna go with Mr. Rogers as well.
I'm going to go with Tim also.
That's three.
It was a dollar off.
Give it up for Tim and Tyler. If Tyler commits a crime and disappears for 20 years, they're just going to go to the post office and post a picture of Tim. All right, so that's our preliminary round. Give it up for everyone that was in our first round. All right. So this next round, these are people that won. People that earned their way to be here. People that are ready. Did she just go to the bathroom or to fuck another dude? She yelled fuck another dude in the bathroom. That was what she said in the bathroom. So please give it up for your first round winners, Miss Ophelia and Ryan. Gonna be over here this time? You want the short mic? Okay, good for it. I just noticed you had a wig on. Hey, I just noticed, Ophelia, you got a wig on. All right, so you two won. This is the same deal. She got to call it in the air last time. This time I'm going to let you call it in the air.
Tails.
Heads. You lose. Okay, Ophelia, how's it feel? You're
Feels
winner.
amazing.
All right, you want to go first?
No, absolutely not.
I'm going to go second. You get to go first. Same deal, line for line. Don't hold back. If you win this, it advances you into the final round. All right, so give it up for Ophelia and Ryan.
All right, let's get into this. Ophelia says she is not as slutty as her comedy is, but that she wants to be. Well, one night with both her and her comedy requires condoms, dental dams, and a plan B. So I think she's getting pretty close to her goal.
Ryan, you look really fucking dumb tonight. He's wearing a clown wig and glasses to distract from the fact that he looks like Pinocchio. The only way that I would have sex with you is if I sat on your face and you told lies.
Ophelia, you like to listen to metal music a lot, but maybe you should listen to a relationship counselor instead. Your longest relationship was a blowjob, and you had a stay-at-home boyfriend named Johnny Walker.
I'm sorry, wasn't that joke about you? Because wasn't your longest relationship like 3 months? I've had diaphragms that have lasted longer than your relationships, okay? Nobody knows what that is. Diaphragms, Felix, really? Jesus Christ. Ryan says he works out all the time, which I don't believe. But I do think that if, for someone that has to masturbate as much as you do, your forearms would be more impressive.
I've been cutting, but okay. Ophelia, I like your outfit, but you're supposed to wear the Spanx on the inside.
I'm not wearing any underwear.
That's terrifying.
This is hard, guys. Ryan looks like a really bad police sketch. One person to laugh. I love that. Go on.
Ophelia says she has a very unique sense of style, something that's a combo of both boho, punk, and grunge. I'm kind of disappointed that doggy style wasn't included.
I mean, you're right. I should probably include that in my Tinder bio.
Okay.
Ryan looks like he went to high school in combat boots and a trench coat.
You just don't respect the drip, I guess.
I mean, that's funny.
This is my last one. Ophelia has always wanted kids, but she has only ever been kid adjacent. The closest she's come to having a baby in her stomach is having men come on her stomach.
I mean, you're wrong, but okay. I don't even. My question for you is not, do you have swords, but it's how many swords do you have?
That's great. All right, give it over to Ophelia and Ryan. All right. How many swords, right?
Yeah.
How many?
He looks like a really weird
I'm
strong
guessing
sword.
4. 4 swords?
I have 2.
2 swords. Fucking nailed it. Fucking nailed it.
Nailed it.
All right. So you get to choose first or second.
I think second.
Okay, you want to go second again? All right.
Done.
You get to go. 2 minutes starts now.
Look at me finishing first once again. Ophelia, you made fun of me and have essentially emasculated me. I can assure you, my balls are definitely there, and just because they aren't as big as yours doesn't give you a pass to be mean to me. You grew up on a farm where I'm sure you paid extra attention to the horses. You gained a lot of weight in your last marriage, but after it ended, you dropped 300 pounds. 80 of it was your own weight, and 220 pounds was your firefighter ex-husband. You say you hate firefighters, but it's ironic because you're built like one. I'm not a psychiatrist, but
I think is that a judge's mic? Is that off?
Moving onwards. I'm not a psychiatrist, but maybe your relationship problems stem from how your father kidnapped your mother and took her to Mexico. Growing up, you and your dad both learned to speak English at the same time. Thank you. Despite this, you still can't speak Spanish, but I'm going to give you a quick lesson. If a man says to you, "Tengo miedo de mujeres grandes," it means he's really into you and you should chase him no matter how far he wants to run away. That one is for my bilingual folks out there. Ophelia is proof that O.J. Simpson is actually from Middle Earth. After all, what else could have produced a woman this large with hobbit-sized feet? Ophelia is 41 years old enough to be the mom of the men she likes to date. Ophelia, I'm going to end on this one. I would normally feel bad about beating so many women in one night, but you're more of a man than I'll ever be. No hard feelings, bro.
That is true. Thank you for admitting that. Ryan, you look like a theater kid that pretended to be gay to fit in. When you hit puberty, maybe your eyebrows will finally connect. Doesn't work because you're too much of a pussy and you're wearing a clown wig and glasses. Thank you! Adrian Brody, everyone! Adrian Brody! Thank you. I bet you use Shakespearean language to hit on women.
I don't even know what that
I bet the only way that you can get women to go home with you is rope and duct tape. I think Ryan looks like the type of guy that's really into anime porn.
Just regular anime thing.
Shut the fuck up, Brian. You're stupid. You've had your 2 minutes. You look like someone who's still in character from the Renaissance fair. You look like you almost had cerebral palsy. You look like the type of guy that's gonna fly your plane into a comic book store. Or an ex-girlfriend's house. Oh, hold on. Oh, God. You look like an aborted fetus. In the back! You look like you met your last girlfriend on Dating on the Spectrum. You look like the type of guy that would apply to 90 Day Fiancé. Let's be real. And you look like you smoke cloves.
All right, Ophelia and Ryan. I'm just gonna bring this around here.
Are we entangled, Dan?
Yeah, we're entangled like forever. I don't know. We'll never get these cords undone. Give it up for Ophelia and Ryan. We'll start down this end with Steve. What do you think? Either way, it doesn't really matter. No one's keeping track.
That was mildly underwhelming. The Canadian tuxedo just fucking dropped off completely over there. I don't know. I like it better without the clown wig, I think. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I don't even know, dude. I think you should pull your zipper down in front to get more votes, Ophelia.
I didn't understand a word that you just said.
He was stuttering.
Yeah, it was terrible. I mean, I don't know what else to say. The best part is that when Ryan took off his wig and we seen that nose, because a man with a big nose usually has a big dick. I'm just telling you. Thank you. If y'all women don't know, it's not the feet, it's the nose, honey.
I've got a really small nose. Thanks, Jay. We don't got to keep going in. Anyways, that was really good. I don't know what they're all fucking talking about. That was really awesome. The tuxedo versus the wig. I mean, matchup of the year probably. The swords got me. That was pretty good. I think you guys both did good. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, Ophelia, you're a pretty funny chord.
That means so much coming from you, Kevin. Thank you.
The sword
Thank you.
jokes was
Thank you.
amazing. I love the swords, but Ryan, you really took it for me for Come on the Stomach and Spanx was fucking hilarious. Ryan gets my vote.
Yeah, what was that again, Kevin? Ryan, one for Ryan.
What sold it for me is Ryan saying her relationship problems stemmed from her father kidnapping her mother. Again, an unnecessary information for a room full of strangers. You win. Ryan
Yes,
gets my
only
vote.
the comments
Not
know
win.
that.
Ryan gets my vote. I'm sorry.
2 for Ryan.
Ryan gets my vote also.
Hey, that's 3 for Ryan. Hey, give it up for Ryan, who's going to the final. And Ophelia. Good job. That's okay. You can be more prepared, or you can grow a beard and be a judge like Kevin. All right, here we go. You ready for your last semifinal round? Yes. Please put your hands together for the amazing Lindy Langdon and Tim Rogers. Yeah, right here. That's like a virgin because Tim looks like Madonna. That's right. All right, so this is a semifinal round. One of you two is going to win and go against Ryan in the final round. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? I'm going to let you call it in the air. It's tails, so you lost. You won. You want to go second. You get to go first. All right, put your hands together for Tim Rogers.
Thank you. I am so excited to be roasting you, Lindy. I was actually looking forward to this. Lindy's nickname is NBA Court because she lets large black men dribble on her chest.
Okay, got it. Okay, Tim is still in mourning for his comedy hero, Pee Wee Herman. I asked him what he liked about Pee Wee Herman so much, and he said it was just his first name, Pee Wee, because that's what all his girlfriends call him.
Lindy is so boring that her favorite flavor is really, really dry napkin. I bet when your husband asks you to dress